When we have a right angle triangle, the sides are labeled with two legs and one hypotenuse. So the longest side is always called the hypotenuse. So you should be writing this down on your sheet that you got for today. And the two other sides are called the legs. Now the hypotenuse, if you have the measurements, you can see that it's the longest side. Now it's important to note this is only for right angle triangles. Our hypotenuse is always across the triangle from that right angle. The other two sides are called legs. So you can do leg 1 and leg 2. It doesn't matter which one you label as leg 1 and leg 2, but they're the sides of the triangle that connect to the right angle. Now, the great thing about Pythagorean theorem is that we can use the relationship of these sides to solve for a side, a missing side, okay? So we know our Pythagorean theorem tells us that the square of the two legs is equal to the sum of the squares of the two legs is equal to the hypotenuse squared. So on our last sheet, we have the two legs, which were A and B. Well, the sum of their squareds equals the hypotenuse squared. So this is the relationship that always holds true. We're going to write this down as part of our lesson as well. And we're going to use this to solve, in this case, for the letter C. So I know that one leg, let's do this one as leg A, and this one as leg B, is going to be 3, and the other one is 4. So instead of A, I'm going to have 3 squared. My other leg is 4, so I write 4 squared, and then I have that equal to C squared. So before we can solve for C, we need to deal with our exponents first. So 3 squared we know is equal to 9. 4 squared is equal to 16. And so we have 9 plus 16 is equal to C squared. Now I'm going to add the 9 and the 16, which gives me 25, is equal to C squared. And to get just C, I'm going to have to square root both sides. So I get the square root of 25 is equal to C. So 5 is equal to C. So in this case, I would write a conclusion. C is equal to 5, and I'm going to put the units, if units are given, centimeters, because units are given in this example. We're going to do other examples as part of our lesson where it's not always the hypotenuse that we're solving for, but it's the other pieces as well.